Hi guys, this is Jennifer with FatStrike.com on this lovely Thursday. And forget all theories and strike the negativity of noise. Now when I speak about these things, I am tailoring to myself and this up and coming website. I'm just giving you little introductions into who I am and just an idea of and the perception of what you think that I may be. But today what I want to talk about, and when I do speak about my website, I am speaking on the matter of the motivation behind it, the love behind it, the passion, all of it. And also I want to say to anyone out there, particularly my ladies and also men, particularly my ladies, is that if you have an idea and it's passionate and it seems small and insignificant, it's not. It's not. It is not, because it's yours. It's your story. And one thing I will suggest, not recommend, as I keep saying, I'm not qualified for no recommendation. The only qualified recommendation that I give is to my adult children who ask me. Outside of that, you do what makes you happy. But I will suggest that when you are coming into your idea, write them down. And even if you be like, oh, this was a long time ago. This was when I was a teenager. This is when I was this, that. It's okay. Do it. You never know. And I don't want to say the cliche, who needs to hear your story? Because first, the story has to be heard by you up in your head. And then you put it down on paper and you put it out how you would like it to be. And sometimes a story could be buried within you. And we're talking about positive upbuilding stories. We're not going to focus on the trial, the trauma, because we all have that. Even if it wasn't affected indirectly or directly, we may have someone that went through some things that affected us as well. But that is not what FatStrike.com is about. FatStrike.com is from my life, forgetting all theories that were exposed to me, unbeknownst that I knew, and then I just didn't see or learn to deal with in the proper way for me. Okay? So what I want to talk about is the perception of what the conscious can see. You know, your perception is what you take in through your eyes, what you feed yourself through your eyes, the window of who you are, what you listen to, what you choose to dress like, hairstyles, you name it. Like me, you know, I have a perception of who I am by how I wear my hair, how I change my hair, how I put my makeup on, how I even filter my face. Okay? Yeah, but I am comfortable with who I am as of today. Now, I may later on in the day be like, man, I don't like this hairstyle. I'm taking this out. I'm going to give me a cute little wig. Or like last year in April, I was tired of my hair. I went bald-headed. I was bald-headed. I had no hair. Yeah, I look like a funny little chia pet. But, you know, it was okay. I don't mind. It's been growing. But yeah, guys, your perception and the conscious, okay? So if you have a perception, which is what's in your mind, your mind's eye, what you have taken in through your life, through all the things that you have experienced, and you be like, wow, that was some very good moments. Write it down and put it in a book. Make your own book. And what you have to understand about what I've learned about book writing, all books don't have to be stacked up. 800, 300, 400, 500 pages. You can make it into a nice little poem book, but it could still be your story. But what you want to remember, and I will suggest, is that your story inspires you first. It cleans up a perception of you, even if you're not where you want to be. Like, who is really where they want to be in a world that isn't perfect? You know what I'm saying? Now, you could be where you want to be in the goals you have made, in achieving goals, and say, hey, I want to go to school. You may went to school and did that. Hey, I want to be a nurse. You may went to do that. Hey, I want to be this, a CMT. Hey, I want to be a doctor. Hey, I want to be a lawyer. Hey, I want to be a trade school. It's not how big the mountain is. It's about taking the first step to climb it. And that's the perception that you have of yourself versus what people may think, see, or know. But that doesn't say who you are in the way you are moving to direct where you would like to be, like to go for today. Okay? So once you get that perception of the story and the idea, and you write that down, and when you write it down, don't worry about correcting the words or misspelling. Like right now, I'm working on a few little short stories. And when I first started this long time ago in my little stories, I would go back and clean it up and like, no, that's not it. But when I realized, well, actually my niece, my young niece, keep the youth with you. Keep the young people with you. Always those with fresh ideas. I mean, they will sharpen you up because I am way sharper by the youth. Now, I ain't putting down on my older age, but I am sharpened by it, so you can work together and make it your own, okay? So, yeah, I went to a writing class that she had me go to, and it was nice. But what I learned in that writing class in 2 hours, and then speaking to my siblings, one of my older brothers, my siblings, and a bunch of other things that was in the perception of my world and my mind, I've been taken off, and it's been very tiring. You know, if you're trying to get something out there, entrepreneurship, ownership, whatever it is very tiring because you still got to work, eat, take care of your mental health, raise people, raise yourself, do what you need to do. Whatever it is work, but it is worth it because even if it doesn't get to where you want it to be, or even if even if it doesn't make some income later, because that's the goal for me. You know, as I move forward in the perception of my ideas, and my conscious takes that in and starts to see it. I didn't see where I'm at today 2 weeks ago. What has helped with me, I don't know you, but what has helped with me is that when I have an idea, I can't say manifest, but that's okay if that's what you use. I see the joy of it, of who I see myself as, despite where I am. I could be broke as a joke with $1, 1 dime, 1 cent. But when I move towards the direction of where I want to be and my business and my website and the things I want to say and things I do, I see her. I see that girl. And I be like, get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. And I'm happy about it. And that's what you have to do, ladies. You have to see it and see yourself there. And I don't care how long it takes, do it. Because all you need is one person to say, man, that's nice. And I had those experiences in my life. But, you know, you do it for yourself. So that's a little bit about FatStrike.com. Forget all theories and strike the negativity of noise. Because the noise is out here. The noise is in your life. The noise is coming. You got unforeseen occurrences. You got things happening all around us. It's coming. But ladies and men, and whoever may want to listen to this, you can control in a relative sense how you respond to that noise. But the main things I want you guys to remember when this website is here, introduced, that is to build. And anything that I'm speaking of and that I've done, it has built me up first. And that didn't come overnight. And some people can get there sooner than later. But it doesn't mean you cannot get there. And I would like to end and say on this. If there are things in your life, because all of us have been affected by trials and different things and tribulations that are a part of life. And if it was anything against your will and against somebody you love and your family, whoever, it's not your fault if you didn't know and you wasn't in a place of safety. And I say this because that tailors to things I have experienced and people that I love have experienced. But we're not getting into that. We're not getting into the trials and breakdowns. There's somebody else on here that can get into that and you may learn from. I'm not here for that. I'm here for the joy that is set before me that makes me happy today. I don't know what tomorrow will be, but today I'm okay. And as my sister Sarah would say, I love her, who passed away. She said it's okay. And I can't wait to see her again in paradise to tell her it really was. But that's another story, and I ain't tapping into that. That's your business. But that's just where I'm at. Talk to your creator. That's what I do. It makes me happy. Do what makes you happy for the day. Okay? And ladies, keep your head up. And remember, pause and think before you make decisions. It's nothing wrong with feeling good and feeling happy and having all these emotions and you name it. But think, ladies. They say use your heart and not your mind. Oh, I don't even know why I said that. Oh, Lord. Okay. But yeah, use your mind. Because your heart will trick you. Your heart have you doing your heart won't be always what it needs to be. But, use your mind. Stop and think of the perception of how you see yourself and what the conscious is telling you to do and to act on. And make good decisions, you guys. And be happy. And build somebody up for the day. And that don't mean giving money and doing whatever it is the world is telling you to do. It could be smiling and saying, hey, you have a good day. Okay? Bye.